This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 413.5 East 111th Street, 11th Place, Los Angeles, California, 90061. Today is April 4th, 2024. We're performing a video waste and sewer inspection through a 2-inch ABS wasteline cleanout located on the rear right-hand corner of the rear house, just outside the kitchen. This is our 2.5-inch. There's our 2.5-inch here. This goes towards the kitchen. Go up a little bit. Goes towards our kitchen. This goes towards the rear of our property here. And we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor at the edge. We're just going to pause our mic here for a moment. We'll zero out here. We'll pause our mic and just attempt to get out into our city sewer, out towards our main line running out towards the city sewer. So we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and we were able to drop down. We did make a little bit of a turn and drop down into what appears to be 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer. And this is just at the exterior of the kitchen. I'm going to try to shake our lens here. Got it all nice and clear. Now we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is, again, we'll just attempt to push all the way out and push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we can pull back and take a good look. So again, I'm just going to pause my mic here. We do have some water running in the bathtub just to help us push out and try to help keep the line clear at the same time. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here. It does appear we transitioned to vitreous clay. As we pull back, it does appear that we do have possibly a tie-in here, or this possibly could be the test tee laying on its side. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to have run some water in the front house to see if that's coming in from our tie-in there. So again, we're going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and shut our water down in the rear and did flush some water in the front house. But again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll utilize this water to get out, again, possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. And again, that could very well possibly be our test tee. And as we continue to push out, it does appear that we're had a little bit of a belly there. Again, we're going to continue to push out. I'm just going to pause our mic here for a moment.
your son, they wear mice.
Okay, we went ahead and pushed out to approximately 104 feet 7 inches on the camera monitor. You can see here that we do have an offset in the vitreous clay sewer pipe, but unfortunately we're not able to get past this point just due to the location of our clean out. And we are pushing through a 2-inch our ABS waistline clean out. So again, we're just going to pull back from here. We'll take a look at this area. Got a concrete overpour. Got a little bit of offset in that joint as well. See from about the 3 o'clock going all the way around to the 9 o'clock. And it does appear that we transitioned into what appears to be concrete sewer piping. Again, this is in our lateral. We did locate the area in the street, just in the approximately 5 feet from the curb, heading out towards into the street. So we are in what appears to be concrete sewer piping. So again, we'll continue to pull back. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. Again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, you got some concrete overpour in that joint there. But that's typical for concrete sewer piping, especially a period. And again, in that joint there, it did appear that we came up a little bit there and had a little bit of an offset going from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So again, we'll continue to pull back slowly. And as we pull back, it does appear that we're transitioning back into vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we'll continue to pull back. You can see there's a little bit of a chimney there. Again, another offset in that joint there, as you can see from about the 10 o'clock going around to about the 3 o'clock. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Offset there in the chimney. Got some root intrusion coming in that joint, as well as an offset. And as we pull back, you can see there's a test tee there. And that, again, that's right at our property line. That's right about the 12 o'clock area. And you can see a little bit of root intrusion coming in and around the joints. Again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, a little more root intrusion coming in those joints. And as well in those joints as well. So again, just a small amount of roots coming in and around that joint there with a little bit of roots coming in as well. Again, we'll pull back. And we're going to pull back. We'll pull back to about 60 feet or so on our camera monitor. And then from there, we'll pause for a moment. We're going to run some water from the front house and see if that is still coming in from behind us. So again, we'll pull back. You can see you got a little bit of a belly in this area as well. So you're holding water in that area. So we'll pull up and down. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to pull back to our tie-in there at about approximately 59 feet. And again, as I mentioned, you can see a little bit of a belly there holding back some water, a little bit of debris. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And this will make a little bit of a turn. And right here, this area here was where we have a tie-in. So we're going to pause for a moment. I'm going to turn on some water at the front of the house, and then we'll pull back to see where that ties in at. So again, we're going to pause here. Just to that in the middle of it? Or to the edge? I know, but I just want right there. I just want to locate it.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and push out and see if we could see another tie-in in front of us. So we're just going to pause our mic here and push out.
Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back from here. Again, we did run some water in the front house. Again, there's our test tee. That's right around our curb area, but again, we did run the water in the sink and in the bathtub, and again, flushed several times the toilet. Nothing seems to be passing through. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back from here. And again, as I mentioned, the butcher's clay has several offsets and some root intrusion through some of the joints. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, heading back towards our rear house. And as we pull back, we're pulling back into the belly. We do have a belly in this area. It's approximately a 3 foot belly, just holding some water, holding some debris in that area. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, and again, we did locate that area on the front right-hand corner of the front house in the plant area, and we did place a red flag to identify that. That could possibly be the mainline sewer cleanout, a Y fitting there, and that could very possibly be the mainline sewer cleanup at the front of the property. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, let's take a good look at these joints on the way back. Again, nothing major. A few offsets, a little bit of root intrusion, but nothing major. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, we were short of the saddle, the city sewer tie-in connection, approximately maybe 10 feet. We made it out into the street, but we were short of our city sewer tie-in. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're heading back towards our black ABS sewer pipe, and that's where we make our transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we'll continue to pull back, and all the black ABS sewer pipe appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, heading back towards our clean out. And we'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. Yes. And we're just going to pause our mic here for a moment. And this will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection for the rear house. So again, we'll start a new video for the front house.